Good morning. It is Friday, September 9th, 2022. It's day 9 of beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. It's about day 70-ish of carnivore diet since I took 8 or 9 days off for my birthday at the end of June. So I need to say that there should maybe be another B in bbbe, because it's getting a little boring. And before anybody says it, I know there are a bunch of different videos out there on YouTube that say, well, here's how you can spice it up and get some variety and make it so where it's not so monotonous on beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. And I know that I've seen that those videos exist. I haven't really watched any of them, but I've seen that they exist. I haven't done that yet, so I've been really strict. I'll eat a steak here, I'll eat 4 eggs here, I'll eat bacon and eggs here. I'll have some ground beef here. So I've been really strict on it so far for 9 days now, and food fatigue is a real thing apparently. And I'm kind of burned out on beef. And I noticed today on my way into work, I wasn't really hungry, but I had a craving for eggs. So, which is good. That's all I'm eating right now is beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. So I think today I'm just going to eat eggs and maybe some bacon at dinner, but I'm just going to eat eggs. Basically, that's all I'm going to eat today. Maybe it's going to clean my palate up a little bit and make the beef a little bit more appetizing to me. I don't know, but that's the plan for today anyway. We'll see if it works. I did get up and go running this morning. I'm still on my regimen where I run one day, walk the next day, run one day, walk the next day, take Sundays off, and I do 10 push-ups after every mile. So I'm still doing that. I feel fantastic. I did my run this morning. Oh, I was hot. Okay, so yeah, on this app that I'm working, it's called Couch to 5K, and basically it takes you from being a lazy ass on the couch to being able to run a 5K in about 9 weeks. It's a 9-week progressive kind of thing. So, if it starts out with week 1 and you run for 45 seconds and then you walk for a minute and a half and you run for another 45 seconds and then you walk for a minute and a half, and it gradually builds you up to where you're running more and walking less. And it works great. It works great. But I always forget about how it does it. So I've done this for this is like the 4th or 5th year that I've done this app, and it never fails to, number 1, make me mad, and number 2, I never fail to forget this particular fact about it. So it's for the first 4 weeks, the workout is always the same. It's this, and then on day 2, it's this. Day 3, it's this, and it's always the same. Week 5, which is what I'm on right now, has been all up and down. So the first one that I did this week, which was Monday, you start off by warming up for 5 minutes. Now, every workout you warm up for 5 minutes and then you get into the workout. So warm up for 5 minutes. The workout was run 5, walk 3, run 5 more, walk 3, run 5 more. This is minutes, and then you're done. So, okay, that wasn't too bad. 2 days ago, it was 5-minute warm up, run 8 minutes, walk 5, run 8 minutes, cool down, and you're done. Okay, so that mixed it up a little bit. Today, oh my God. Okay, so I get out there and I'm such a drama queen. I don't care. I get out there and the workout is warm up for 5 minutes, run for 20 minutes, and then you're done. What? That's a little drastic. And I was like, I don't know if I can run 20 minutes straight. But I did, and I ran the entire 20 minutes, except for I did stop once. I felt a little something brewing down below. I was like, oh, do I need to, am I about to? But it passed, and I was able to finish running. It took like 15 seconds. But I thought that was a little bit drastic, and it does it to me every year, and every year I totally forget about it. And then it just surprises me, like I'm an idiot every single year. Anyway, so I did that. I didn't do my 10 push-ups after the first mile because I was still in that 20 minutes of running. But afterward, I did my 10 push-ups at the 2 mile mark and then again at the 3 minute mark. So that was good. I felt good about that. But the pace that I ran at was for the 20 minutes, and it actually wound up being about 24 minutes because instead of stopping when the app told me to stop at 20 minutes, I wanted to get to a particular point in the city. So I ran for about another 4 minutes after the app told me to stop and after it told me that I was done. So I actually wound up running about 24 minutes, and in those 24 minutes, the pace that I ran at was 12 minutes and 27 seconds, which may be slow for a lot of you guys. It's pretty quick for me, especially just getting started 5 weeks ago. I used to run 10-minute miles a long time ago. I say a long time ago, it was 5 years ago. But I was 45 then, I'm 50 now. So I think the pace that I'm at right now, I'm pretty impressed with it. 12 and a half minutes over that 24 minutes. I'll take that all day long. That's a 39 minute, 5K. Yep, I used to run them in 30 minutes. I'm running a 39 minute 5K now. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Maybe I'll get back up to 10 minutes. I don't know. Anyway, so that was my run this morning. Oh, it pissed me off too because I always forget about that jump from the one to the other. And if I'm remembering correctly, it's just going to get more, drastic from there. So I'm going to finish the routine anyway. I made an appointment with my doctor to get lab work done. I haven't had that done since about September of last year. When my doctor said that my total cholesterol was too high and he put me on a statin, and I stopped taking that statin in May or June of this year, and haven't taken it since. So I figured I probably should get my blood work done. So October, the first week of October, I'm going to go get my lab work done and see what that looks like. But yeah, it's just going to be a bunch of eggs today, and really that's going to be about it. But I feel amazing. Like it's a different, and this is just for me, but it's a different feeling on beef, bacon, butter, and eggs than it was even on Carnivore. I feel a little bit lighter. I feel slimmer, and I don't know if I'm any slimmer or not. I mean, I've still got a little bit of, stuff right there, but that's not bad at all. And before I started doing this, my stomach was, it was out there. So I feel good about how I look, and I feel better. So that's the main thing. If I thought that I could do beef, bacon, butter, and eggs all the time, I would straight up do it, because I do feel better on this than I did just doing, Carnivore, where I was eating, shrimp all the time and pork and, salmon, stuff like that, where I was eating different stuff. I feel better doing beef, bacon, butter, and eggs than I did when I was doing Carnivore. So take that for what it's worth. If anybody asks me if they should try beef, bacon, butter, and eggs, why not? I'm not a doctor. I don't give out medical advice. I don't. It surprises me when people ask me questions, because I'm learning just like everybody else. I've learned a couple of things, but I've still got a lot to learn. So I'm just trying to figure this out. But one thing that I will tell anybody who asks me, I feel really, really good after 9 days of beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. And I'm going to keep my expectations on weight loss down, because every time I get them up, they just get dashed, and I never lose any meaningful weight. But it feels like it might happen. So anyway, that's about it. It is Friday, September 9th, 2022, day 9 of beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. and it's about 70-ish days of carnivore. So I'm gonna get out of here and go order some electrolytes, and everybody have a great weekend.